what we will do here is we will go by the formula. So as per the formula, I had drawn x of n, which is nothing but all the values of k from minus infinity to plus infinity. That is why x of n I have represented as x of k with all the values of k. Fine. Now, what about h of n minus k? See, h of n, what is h of n actually? H of n is actually a unit step, okay, which is going from 0 to infinity. What I have done is, as per the method, this would have gone until infinity. I had drawn h of minus k. This I had drawn h of minus k. See, this I will call it as h of k. Again, k going from 0 to infinity. Okay, I will draw h of n, but I will call it as h of k. Then, instead of doing shift first and then scale, I have scaled it first. That is why you can see this is a reflection of this particular signal. Okay. Then what I will do is, now let us say this is a box. Let us say this is a box. And say, let me tie a string here on this particular box. Let me pull this thing. Say the box is at minus infinity. Say the box is at somewhere around here at minus infinity, this particular box. Okay, big trolley is there at minus infinity. Let me tie a string to this. Let me tie a string to this. And let me pull this thing from n equal to minus infinity to n equal to plus infinity. Okay. Let me just go on pulling this particular thing. What am I going to get? What am I going to get? Let us see here. Okay. What am I going to get? Say, let me go to the whiteboard. Let me go to the whiteboard now. Okay. So here I have x of k. Here I have x of k. And here I have h of n minus k. Okay, here I have h of n minus k, which is nothing but h of minus k. Okay, h of minus k. N values less than 0 come on this particular side. N values greater than 0 come on this particular side. Okay, let me be clear. Let me take an example. Say n is equal to minus 4. So when I say n equal to minus 4, h of n starts from minus infinity and it reaches till minus 4. Okay, it reaches till minus 4. Say here, it reaches till minus 4, something like this. Let me draw an envelope for my convenience. Okay, so let me mark here n equal to minus 4. Now, if at all I want to calculate the formula, y of n equal to x of k, h of n minus k, h of k, x of k, h of n minus k. Now tell me, I have considered the case where n is less than 0. I have considered the case where n is less than 0. Minus 4 is the example that I have taken. What do you think? What will there be any overlap, by the way? Will there be any overlap?
No, sir.
So what is the problem here? There are two problems. First is I have not drawn this particular thing on the right side. Sorry. Okay. This is the right side. Okay. This values continue till infinity. Okay. Yes. Now, is there any overlap? Somebody? Yes, Inas. There is no overlap, right? At n equal
No overlaps.
to 4, is there any overlap? No. So what do I get here? So when 0 multiplied by anything is 0, here also 0 multiplied by anything. Here also 0.
Anything is 0.
Here also 0. So y of n is going to be
Yes.
0. Okay.
0.
Y of n equal to, for n equal to minus 4, till n equal to minus 4, there is no overlap. Till n equal to minus 3, there is no overlap. Till n equal to minus 2, there is no overlap. Till n equal to minus 1, there is no overlap. For n equal to 0, is there an overlap?
There is an overlap, sir. Yes,
there is
sir.
an overlap. From where to where? At n equal to 0. Say at n is equal to 1, is there any overlap?
No, sir.
For n equal to 1, is there any overlap?
There is no overlap from n is equal to 2.
Take your time. For n equal to 2, is there any overlap? Now say, let me take the case where n is greater than or equal to 0. Now tell me, say n is equal to 4. Say n is equal to plus 4 as an example. Now somebody tell me, Inas, you only tell me, is there any overlap between x of k and h of n minus k? This is h of n minus k. Is there any overlap?
Yes, sir, there is overlap.
There is overlap. From where to where?
So from 0 to minus 3, minus 4.
From 0 to where? Where is the overlap?
So
0
we
to
are
4.
considering
The value, see here, till here, right? If n is equal to 4, there is overlap
so the
from 0
first
to
one.
4. If n equal to 43, there will be overlap from 0 to 43. Okay. So, shall I generalize it? Say for n greater than 0, there will be overlap from 0 to k, from 0 to n. If n is equal to 4, there is overlap from 0 to 4. If n equal to 9, there is overlap from 0 to 9. Okay. What this particular thing? So what is x of k? X of n is alpha to the power n. Then x of k is alpha to the power k, right? X of n, what was the expression for x of n? Alpha to the power n, right?
Alpha to the power n.
So x of k is going to be alpha to the power k. What about h of n, by the way? Its value is whatever you take. Here the value is 1 only, right? The amplitude is 1 only. Okay. So my output is going to be, you remember this expression, summation from 0 to n. Summation from 0 to n, alpha to the power k, summation 0 to n, alpha to the power k, for magnitude alpha less than 1. It was 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. 1 minus or 1 plus? 1 minus alpha to the power 0 to n, 0 to n, 1 alpha to the n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. So here alpha to the power n plus 1 divided by, is that the formula? Is that a formula? Somebody? Is this a formula? Let me check, by the way. It's been a long time due to this lockdown. Somebody help me out. Is that the formula?
So we never came, I don't think so we came across this formula.
Ihab, what do you think? Suppose I have a summation. Suppose I have a summation alpha to the power k. Say from this, say it goes from 0 to some n. Then given that if alpha is greater than 1, it's going to go to infinity. Okay, not infinity, sorry. If for whatever the case, this is a limiting case, right? So this is given by 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. Okay, here we have an answer. So my output is going to be, now for n equal to 0, I have to substitute here. N equal to 0, 1 minus alpha, right? Alpha to the power 1 minus alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. It is going to be 1 at n equal to 0, n equal to 1, some number, n equal to some number. You can see how beautifully using the expression we have got this particular output. Now the thing is, you simply substitute alpha equal to 0.5 or alpha equal to 0.8. And you substitute y of n also you can find, n equal to 23 also you can find, n equal to 41 is also you can find. But one thing is for sure, how do you describe this answer here? Y of n equal to, I would say, 0. My output is 0 for n less than 0, and it is equal to 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1. 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. 1 minus alpha for n greater than or equal to 0. Okay, this is how we solve these kind of problems where both the signals are of infinite duration. Okay, so what all things did we do, by the way? First we wrote x of n as x of k. This was the first step. This was step number 1. Second thing what we did was we wrote x of h of n as h of minus k. Okay, we took h of n, we took the mirror image. We took the mirror image. Okay, then afterwards what we did was we kept on pulling this value of n from minus infinity to infinity, identified the overlaps, and bingo. Okay, let us try one more. Which is the next slide? I will just start.
So
You have any
ESL.
class scheduled
Next
now?
class is ESL. So now ESL we have.
It's how much? What time?
I don't know. So directly sends the link.
Okay, okay.
He doesn't tell the
I will
time.
just start one more problem. Okay, I will just start a problem and then I will stop here. Okay.
So I have a doubt on the previous problem. The conditions which you have given us, like n is equals to 0, n is greater than or equal to 0,
Yes, yes,
will
yes.
that be mentioned in the question or we have to assume it?
No, no, no. It was mentioned in the question. Let me give you one more. Let me give you one. Say x of n is equal to, say x of n equal to alpha to the power n once again. Okay, alpha to the power n into u of n. Okay, and impulse response h of n equal to, I will take it as u of n minus 4. H of n equal to u of n minus 4. Okay. Now we should find the convolution of both. So shall we start? So what is the first step? Simply write h of n as x of n as x of k. Okay. Let me do that here. Okay. This is a decaying exponential. Okay. This is a decaying exponential. Something like this. Second thing is write h of n as h of k. Now somebody tell me, Gnaneshwar, who all are there? Now somebody tell me this h of n, where does it start from until where does it go? U of n minus 4, where does it start until where does it go? U of n minus 4. Somebody tell me. U of n minus 4, from where does it start till where does it go? Who all are there? Ihab, you tell me. Aisha Umema.
So from minus 4, it will start.
Don't be in a hurry.
It will start from
Minus
minus
4 it
infinity.
will start.
U of n
It
minus
will
4.
start from
Now
minus
we have not
infinity.
done that ulta thing.
It will start
Minus
from minus
infinity to minus 4.
to 4.
Mufid, Aisha Umema, Madhav, somebody, Shreya, Nutan, somebody tell me u of n minus 4.
Oh, it will start from 4 to infinity.
Yes, it starts from 4. It starts from 4 and goes towards infinity. Okay, this is usual. It starts from 4. Let me mark here 4. Okay, and goes till infinity. Now, the same thing I have written it as h of k. Now we will do the convenience thing. What we'll do now? Now we'll write the mirror image of this. Now I will draw the mirror image. So whatever the value at 4 is now going to come to minus 4. Now going to come
Minus
to
4 to minus infinity.
minus 4. Okay, minus 4 to minus infinity. Minus 4. Now what is this particular thing? As I told you, I will call it as h of n minus 4. H of n minus k, sorry. This is h of n minus k, which is h of k only with 0 shift. Okay. So this point I will mark it as n equal to 0. Without any shift. I have taken the reflection, right? So this is n equal to 0. This point is, if this is n equal to 0, this point is n minus 1, n minus 2. This point is n minus 4. Okay. Remember, this point I have marked it as n minus 4. Minus 4, I will mark it as n minus 4. Now let us start this particular thing. Let us say, as it is, for 0 shift, for n equal to 0, here as it is there any overlap? Tell me, is there any overlap for n equal to 0? N equal to 0. Say n is equal to 1.
Yes,
What's going to
sir, there
happen?
is an overlap.
Where there is overlap? Tell me.
So for the first one, h of k and h of n minus k.
See here, where is the overlap? Is there an overlap? This multiplied by 0. This multiplied by 0.
No, sir, for 0, I'm saying.
Say this is the point. This is the point. Okay.
No.
For n equal to 0, there is no overlap. Suppose I take n is equal to 1, what's going to happen? Say I move it n is equal to 1, then where is this minus 4 going to go? When I move this point to the right side, when I move this point to the right side by one location, say, what did I tell you? Pull a string, tie a string and pull this thing to the right side. Okay. When n is equal to 1, what's going to happen? Will there be any overlap? The value at minus 4 is going to come till minus 3. Will there be any overlap? No. When there
No.
will be an overlap? When this point, n minus 4 point, this point, when it reaches 0, see, when I pull this particular thing somewhere around here, okay, say I pull this point and say this particular point reaches here, where? Here, say. Okay. Now see, say this is a box, okay, say this is a box. I will tie a string to this and I pull it. Okay, I pull this particular thing. When this tip, what is the name of the tip here, by the way? N minus 4. When n minus 4 reaches 0, there is an overlap. When n minus 4 reaches 1, there is an overlap. When minus 2 reaches 2, there is a overlap. Overlap from where to where? Overlap from where to where? So till where there is no overlap? Till where there is no overlap. So for n minus 4, when this particular point was less than 0, when n minus 4 was less than 0, there was no overlap. Did you get this particular thing? Ihab. See, this is the point n equal to 0. If this point is n is equal to 0, then minus 4 is the point that becomes n minus 4 point. Okay. This is my n minus 4 point. Okay. So what I'm telling is, I go on pulling this. As and when my n minus 4 is less than 0, there is no overlap. So my y of n is going to be 0 only. So my y of n is going to be 0 only. As and when my n minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0, now tell me, n minus 4 is equal to 2. Is there any overlap?
No.
Ihab, is there any overlap? See here.
Yes, from 0 to 2.
This one and this one. There is overlap from where to which point to which point? Is there any overlap at 0?
0 to 2.
0 to 2.
0, 1 and 2.
If at all I take this n minus 4 to 21, there will be overlap from 0 to 21. If at all I take this n minus 4 to 43, there will be overlap from 0 to 43. So I would say there will be an overlap from 0 to n minus 4, right? There will be overlap from 0 to n minus 4. Okay. N minus 4, see here, n minus 4 is 2. Okay. It is not n equal to 2. N has somewhere around here. Okay. Because this was already delayed, right? There is always gap here. But this particular thing. So y of n is equal to 0 for n minus 4. What this means is y of n is equal to 0 when for, now let us move this particular thing. N less than 4. It is 0 when n is less than 4. For n minus 4 greater than 0 or n greater than or equal to 4. See, I am moving this thing to the right side. N greater than 4, there is an overlap. Alpha to the power k. Alpha to the power k. What am I going to get here? What was that formula once again? 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. So this is 1 minus alpha to the power n plus 1. In place of n, what do I have here? N minus 4. N minus 4 plus 1. N minus 3. N minus 3 divided by 1 minus alpha. What this particular thing? So my y of n, I would say, is equal to 0 for n less than 4. For n less than 4. See what changes. Previous problem, my h of n was starting from 0. This problem, my impulse response starts from 4. That is why till 3, I don't have any output. From 4 onwards, I get my output. This particular thing, 1 minus alpha to the power n minus 3 divided by 1 minus alpha. Now I have this particular thing for n greater than or equal to 4. Okay. I hope you are, no, I know that you are confused. I know that you are confused. So I will put this particular video and you have your book Hiking with you. Take your time and read this thing. Okay. So today what we did was we took the case where both input and input.
For the
Yes. Yeah.